So I had our very first Geeks Plus office Christmas party the other day, which was a lot of fun. You missed the beginning of that.
I did.
Yeah, I was. So I think the highlight of that night, because I've been thinking about it ever since that night, was we had like a Secret Santa, right? we had a Secret Santa. You know, everyone got some nice gifts and everyone, but I forgot there was someone who bought what was that like fucking sorry? Kendama. Yeah. Like a kendama, like a Japanese toy, and
there was a revolution that happened. That
opened my mind to be like, I didn't realize something so simple could be so much fucking fun. Holy shit!
It was like, I forgot who actually got it for the. That's right. Didas got it for a present.
Who gave it to Didas?
I think Anna did, right?
Oh, yeah. Anna did. Yeah.
Anna gave it to Didas for the present, and it was, it's just like a small little kendama, and Didas was like, "What is this?" And someone had to show him how to do it. By the end of the night, there was like at all times at least 7 people just in a semicircle surrounding them, being like, "Me next, me next. Come on, I got that. I got it. I can nail it. No, give it to me. You shit. I can do it." It got so competitive.
It just made me realize, damn, kids in the 1950s had it fucking good, man. Holy shit. Who needs a fucking iPad? Who needs fucking Fortnite when we have like a fucking kendama?
When you get cracked at it, then it's no longer fun. Because you can do it every time.
No, because then you start to learn like the special tricks, and those take like years to perfect.
I'm good.
Yeah. Honestly, I've been thinking about getting one myself. I'm just
a literal children's toy.
It's actually so fun though. You don't understand.
Like initially you look at it.
You don't know. You haven't tried it. That's
initially
why.
you look at
I know what it is. I've used it.
Yeah. Initially you look at it and you're like, this is fucking stupid. And then you try it once, you're like, try it again. I'm gonna try it again. And it's got like that perfect, I'm gonna call it like a gameplay loop of just one more time. I'll get it this time. Joey is fucking cracked at it because Joey showed us the strat, and I think that's what made it like so much fun because we could see what we needed to do. So the strat is just like you have to pull up. You have to pull the string up at like the perfect amount of like strength and like
directly vertical,
like directly vertical, and you need to fucking just like perfectly land it on the kendama. And so there are like 4 stages of difficulty. So they're like, there's like, if you know, here's what it looks like on screen, right? So you got like 3 appendages, and each appendage has like a cup that is a different kind of size. And Joey did it like, so the smaller the size, the harder it is to land it on that cup. And Joey tried to do it. Joey showed us to do it on like the hardest difficulty setting. And everyone's like, that looks easy. I'm just going to go for the hardest difficulty setting right off the bat.
Difficulty setting of a kid's toy.
Yeah.
And and then we, like, I think a group of like fucking 7 of us wasted 2 hours just watching this ball go fucking up and down. And up
it was
and down,
so hype.
Up and down. It was the hypest thing to happen.
When anyone got it the first time, everyone was just like, oh!
Literally, you showed me how to like spin it, and I got it on my first try.
Yeah, I taught people how to do it on like the spike, like to get the ball on the spike, which is the hardest one. And I did it first go, and even I was surprised. I was like, oh shit. And then everyone was like, yo, let me try that. And for like the next 2 hours, everyone's just trying to do it.
What gift did you guys both give and receive?
So I didn't find out that we were doing a Secret Santa until literally like 2 hours before I was supposed to show up. Right. Okay. Maylene was like, by the way, we're doing a Secret Santa.
I wasn't here for this because I was on a plane.
Yeah. Connor was on his way back from the US, right? So Maylene texted me like 2 hours before I was supposed to show up, being like, by the way, we're doing a Secret Santa. No pressure though. And I was like, why are you telling me this?
Because you'll end the loop if you don't.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So I was just like, well, fuck, I don't have time to go out to shop for something, let alone wrap it up. So I just got to like grab something from home. And so I just was like, all right, I guess if everyone's kind of doing like joke gifts or whatever and like not serious gifts, then I'll just give a joke gift. So I just grabbed my copy of TSF Monogatari by Shindo L and just wrapped that shit up and placed it. And then of course, out of all of the people who had to grab my gift.
There were about 40?
Yeah, there was like 30 or 40 people there, right? I had a 1 in 30 to 40 chance that Sydney would grab my gift, and she grabbed my gift.
No way.
And I was like,
And was it all just like a free for all? You just grabbed a gift. You didn't have a person.
We
Take numbers.
Oh, I see.
we had a system. I don't know what.
Mainly
the
did it
system
in the
is.
most arbitrary system I've ever seen in my life. She
Yeah,
was just
like we had like we used up like 20 to 30 minutes figuring out a system. And Joey,
Don't you just normally just go online and type everyone's names in, then it tells you who you're buying a gift for?
no, because it was
That's
like
like the
it was
best way.
it was all like randomized.
Yeah,
so,
that's random though. Like
Yeah.
you put everyone's name into a website and it'll be like, "Gone is your secret Santa."
Oh,
And then they'll
how-
get the same thing.
How
being
I
like,
always used to do
Joey's
it was
gets
just
the secret
like,
Santa.
for me, it was always just like, okay, there's, all the presents are at the bottom of the tree, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then it's just you just go up and grab them.
No, it's more fun to know who you're buying for, and then.
But then
you
it
don't know
doesn't
who's
become a
buying-
secret Santa.
No, 'cause it's secret because you don't know who's buying for you. You never know who's buying for you.
So this, I don't know if it's different because this was called like White Elephant. So I don't know if the
Oh,
rules
maybe,
are
maybe.
different.
I think it's
I mean, the only
ex-
thing I know is Secret Santa.
White elephant.
White Elephant is basically the same thing, but you just, it's kind of like more of like you buy a random gift that you put into the pool and then
okay.
Yeah.
like all the gifts are randomized and you kind of like pick from
You
the
don't know
pool
who
or
you're buying
whatever.
for. You don't know who you're
And
getting it from.
so we came up like Maylin, being the mum, came up with this like fucking overly complicated system where she was like, "How many people bought gifts? Everyone, put your hands up right now. Okay, we're all going to assign you a random number and everything like that." And so we spent like 20 minutes trying to figure out the system. And Joey just goes, "Wouldn't it be what's stopping us from just everyone taking a random gift?" And Minnie's like, no, we cannot do that. We need the numbers. We need the numbers."
And so we all had to wait for Maylene to like write like on each individual note fucking pad, just be like write a number and then like put it in a bag and then everyone pick it out and then calling the number. Like I was at the fucking ward office. I was just like waiting for my number. And I'm
She
just
lived in-
like,
she lived in Japan too.
number 21. I'm just
Yeah.
like,
She's trying to Japanify it.
he's just trying to Japanify it. I'm just like, oh my god.
It's like, welcome to the Japan DMV. This is exactly
So
what
Sydney
it's like.
got your gift.
Sydney got my gift, and I was like, no, all right, come on, Sydney, replace it with someone's because like that's a lame present
Yeah.
for you, right?
Yeah.
Like you probably already have a copy of that, so she gave it to Masa instead.
Yeah.
He enjoyed it.
Yeah.
And then I got, I forgot who bought it for me. I got sekihan, which is like the red rice.
Oh,
You know that? So in Japan, there's this thing which is called sekihan, it's red rice, and traditionally you cook it like parents cook it for their daughters when they hit puberty.
oh, that's nasty.
Yeah,
Wait, what?
think about that
Wait, why?
For
because they got their
periods.
period for the first time.
They get them red rice.
They give them red rice.
because they hit their period.
I'm not joking. You
That's
can look that
fucking
shit up.
nasty,
That is
dude.
a tradition that's been going on, and someone was like, "I'm gonna buy."
That's
Joey
like
some of
me
that.
taking my first shit and you just give me like brown rice.
Give you curry.
brown, just like, oh great. Oh no, my first fecal excretion. I get to have some food that reminds me of it.
Yeah.
Oh
So
my
I got
God.
that. I got a steaming pile of that.
Great.
Oh,
Well, that'll be great.
Congratulations on getting your period, Joey.
That'll be good.
Yeah.
I'm sure it tastes great.
I'm now a fully grown
what's-
woman.
Maybe it'll last until you get a daughter.
I'll just hold on to it being like, I got this 30 years ago from a Christmas.
Been holding on to this.
Is there any other like Japanese traditions like that? Because I know there's like the coming of age kind of like ceremony, right?
That's just a drink.
Which one?
Drink. You just drink.
You just drink. You just
drank.
get shit faced.
Is that is oh
You do drink.
Yeah. I mean, there's
that's a
also
tradition worldwide, baby.
yeah. There's also shichigo-san, which is like it's this ceremony that you do when your child turns either 3, 5, or 7.
Oh yeah, I've heard this. Yeah.
And I don't know exactly what happens in it because I never did it. But
is it both childs or boys?
I think
crazy?
No, I think it can be either gender, right?
Yeah.
There's a boy thing, right, as well. There's like a boy celebration, something. I can't fucking remember what it is.
The penis festival.
Not the penis festival. What's the thing where you put the little fish out? The fish. waving
Oh,
things.
Kodomo no hi, koinobori. That's
Maybe.
that's Children's Day.
Oh, maybe children.
Yeah, that's May the 5th, and we for
Chris
some
Hansen's
reason we put up these like huge koi, like the koi fish
Yeah.
decorations, and we put them on like the top of a flagpole, and it's just kind of as like a mock-up flag. I don't know what the resemblance.
There's a lot of
that is,
holidays in
but
Japan.
There's a lot of weird holidays like that in Japan. There's also Hinamatsuri, which is like the little dolls as well that
Oh,
you
yeah,
like
yeah, yeah.
display
Those
for
are
like
cool.
children as well. Yeah, I don't know. Lots of celebrations for children,
'cause
which
they
is
don't have any.
ironic because Japan has a child
Because they have none.
population.
They have none, so they're like,
Yeah, it's
oh,
just like we don't know what to celebrate.
It's
children.
it's a momentous occasion when someone's like, "Oh, you decided to have kids in Japan?"